It feels right. It feels correct to be back in Venice. It felt like the logical launching off point for us for this second film. We have a very strong feeling towards Venice and what happened last time, not just obviously winning the festival, but just the way the film was treated. But I will say on this one, I'm a little more nervous, and I think it's a lot easier to come in to something as the insurgent as opposed to coming in as the incumbent. And so there's a lot more expectations on a second film. And so, yeah, there's definitely a sense of more nervousness than I had with the first one.
It's quite a great surprise that it worked as a musical and as a psychological drama. So my question for each of you, for Todd.
Initially, we started off with some references where, you know, I had Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. and these, you know, legends. And I think we started kind of trying to emulate that sound, at least I did, before we realized, like, wait a second, this is not who Arthur is. It might be who Joker wants to be. And so that was, I think, a point, at least for me, where it felt like something really clicked, where we took these standards and decided to do kind of our own understanding of them or interpretation. And Gaga was really, Stephanie or Gaga? I can't, sorry. Stephanie was really, early on, she was like, oh, we're going to sing live. And I was like, no, we're not. Or you can sing live if you'd like, but I'm not. And ultimately we did it, yeah. And it was really the only way. I mean, not only did we sing live, but every part of the recording was live. We didn't sing to completed tracks or to click track. We were working with a pianist, you know, on set. So each take was a different version of the song and of singing the song. So that felt really exciting. I think it created an energy that was necessary, at least that I felt.
I wouldn't necessarily say that this is actually a musical in a lot of ways. It's very different. The way that music is used is to really give the characters a way to express what they need to say, because the scene and just the dialogue is not enough. So, like Joaquin said, we did a lot of this live, and in a lot of ways, the pianist that was on set with us was sort of like an actor off camera in the scene with us. And we worked really hard also on the way that we sang. And for me, it was a lot about kind of unlearning technique and forgetting how to breathe and allowing the song to completely come out of the character.
The dream does not inspire the movie. The dream was just, I had this dream that I was performing as Joker, doing songs, and I just called Todd because I thought there might be something there, and there wasn't. Thank you.
My question is about the makeup. It's very important in the movie because it shows us the distinction between Arthur and the Joker. And also to Lady Gaga, if you decide by yourself.
Right. This time, it felt a bit more complicated just because there was so much dance rehearsal that we were doing, which I didn't have last time, and so it felt a bit more difficult. But no, it is safe. But you're right. I'm now 49. I probably shouldn't do this again. It's probably it for me. Yeah, and Stephanie also lost a lot of weight.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I remember we were first, I met you, and then we did some rehearsals, and then you went away for like a month, and then you came back, and you lost a lot of weight. And it was really impressive and seemed very difficult.
Thank you. You know, we...
It's all
you know...
I'm not familiar with microphones.
You know, I think we transformed into our characters over a period of time, and we continued to, you know, hone in every kind of detail. But I would say preparing the waltz that's in the film was really, really special. We rehearsed for like a few months, and it's interesting. It's a waltz that kind of falls apart, and it's a really nice expression of this very strange love between the two of them. Yeah, he did great on set. We fed him blueberries when he was really hungry.
So as Todd said before, that he was kind of nervous to make a sequel. I was nervous since the last 5 years.
It was kind of the beauty of the whole thing was, you know, you can learn a song, you can learn a routine for a dance, you can drill something over and over again until you have it nearly perfect, but that's not always the most honest thing to do on camera. So I feel like, you know, we put in a lot of the work, but the joy of filming, I think, was that when we got there, we just kind of threw it all away and saw what happened when the camera was rolling.
Thank you all. Thanks for being